Hey guys, Pete here. So I was just thinking about something the other day. Someone asked me how you would shut down an interface on Juniper. You know, on Cisco it's pretty easy, right? You use shutdown and then no shut when you want to bring it back up. Useful for testing and all kinds of things, right? So I thought I'd show you guys how that works in a Juniper environment. So here we have the same topology we used in our last video, where we configured a simple layer 2 VLAN. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same thing here, or rather use the same topology, right? Let's see if this PC1 can still ping PC2. Yes, it can. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to disturb, let's say, the trunk interface that we configured XE000. So the most common way to bring down an interface, to really bring it down on Juniper, is to disable it. Now you do it this way, right? So if you remember from the previous video, I talked a bit about stanzas, right? You have these different sections within the configuration. Now, so if we disable, we do set the interface XE000, disable, show interface XE000. Then you can see once we type the set interface disable command here, then in the show, under the show interfaces, you can see that it's disabled here. Now this needs to still be committed, just like any other Juniper configuration. Alright, so if we do show interface stars here, you can see it's down. Now this would basically bring down the physical layer 1 section of the interface, just like the shutdown in Cisco. We can try now, of course, if the PC is able to ping. Look, can't ping PC2 here. So I guess we got our desired effect here. Now we should bring the interface back up before the user starts complaining. So then we will delete interface XE000, disable. Now we will not type enable, because this disable is a setting, or it's a command under the interface itself here. So that means we need to remove it from the configuration, from the interface configuration. And again, we need to of course commit it. Let's see, does the ping work? Yes. Now there is another way you can make it not work, not really shut it down in the same way, but what you can do is you can inactivate or deactivate certain parts of the configuration. Now, for example, just to make it simple to understand this, we can deactivate the interface itself. If we deactivate the interface itself, then instead of having disable under the interface, it will now say that the whole configuration is inactive. This means that the port, I will commit it just to show, the port will still be up. So for example, if you would plug in a cable to it, then it would still, have a green LED, and it would look like it's working. Let's see here, you see it's still up, but the configuration is inactive. This means that this won't take effect, right? So it won't work. So now if we try to ping, you see, it doesn't work, even though the interface is up. So it's important to keep in mind these two different distinctions here. Now obviously, this is, let's activate it again. This is a very, simple way of showing it. But I mean, the idea, the like best practice to use this, for example, is if, let's say, you're doing some testing on an interface and you're doing a mix of layer 2 and layer 3 configurations, you're trying maybe some port channel kind of stuff, and you could deactivate those parts of the configuration, for example, before I planned the work. And then you could have, let's say you have this trunk here, then you say, okay, but during this maintenance window, we're gonna change it into an access port. Then you could put in, for example, or it's better, an example is to say that you're gonna make it into a layer 3 interface. Then you could make a family inet here, which is the family for layer 3, and then you could deactivate it, and then only go and activate it when the maintenance window starts. So you can prep all your stuff on the interfaces as well. So you can also configure interfaces in advance, even though there's nothing plugged into them, things like that. You can do a lot of stuff on Juniper that you can't do in Cisco. All right, so, okay, we want to commit. We want to commit that, right? So we activated the interface. Let's see if the ping works. Hey, look at that, it works again. All right. Hey, if you guys like this video, feel free to like and share, and let me know in the comments if you want me to cover something else. All right, take care, guys. Peace out.